So Cathy, tell us about the league campaign to date. You've already played Louth in the group stages. Do you feel you learned from that game looking towards the semi-final?
Yeah, definitely. That was a good while back now, and we feel we didn't play that great on the day. The league has been up and down a little bit. We only started with our new management in January, so we haven't had much time to get together and come together as a team like before the league actually started. So I think we're going from strength to strength anyway. So I would be much more confident that we're way better prepared for Sunday against Louth than we were the last time we played them.
And what was that like? I suppose the management team only coming in mid-January, you kind of had to hit the ground running, really, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Like, it was very difficult, really, because like we couldn't get fitness or anything done before it actually started because the lads didn't know us, we didn't know them. So we just needed to get really the team together and playing football. So we've only had like a few weekends off in between matches where we can have weeks that we actually go hard at it. So it's been really hard, like, but we're only getting better really as the weeks go on. So it's good.
And you've had, of course, the club championship as well to keep you taking over. So it's been fairly continuous with regards to action, as in actual football rather than training sessions.
Yeah, definitely. It's been very busy. Like we've had club the last 2 weekends now, so it's hard in preparation for the lads as well. Like because we don't want to be overdoing it and girls training too much either. So it's trying to get the balance, but they're looking after as well. So it's all good.
I suppose when you started this campaign, there was a lot of unknowns. Like you said, the management team came in mid-January. You had wins, you had draws, you had losses in the league campaign, a real mixed bag. But at the end, I suppose you managed to claim that quarterfinals or semi-final spot. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Do you feel that as a team you learned from mistakes, that you improved during the campaign?
Yeah, definitely. We've been learning all the time, like even playing with each other. Some of us had never played with each other. We didn't even know names or anything. Then others have played like a good while the last few years together. So yeah, it has been. It's been good, like learning. We lost to Wicklow, and I think fitness was the main issue. And we knew that, so we went away. We did a load of work in that. Came out, played two really good games after that, and then we lost to Louth. Then again, I think so. It was like the last game against Fermanagh was we had to win, and we really showed up on the day. And they're All Ireland winners like since last year, so they're not even in the league semi-final now. So I think we did really well to actually get here where we are after such a mixed campaign.
And that was pretty much a knockout game. So you have, I suppose, that knockout mentality instilled from the last match.
Yeah, definitely. The last two matches, even like we've had to win. So.
I noticed you said there a lot of the girls hadn't played with each other before. What's it been like, I suppose, that inter-club rivalry that you would have been playing against these girls for a long time in the club championship, that now you've had to put those rivalries aside for the good of the county team? What's that been like?
It's actually been grand, really. Like everyone's actually getting on really well. The lads have even commented on them themselves. There's been a really good buzz around, really good team spirit, and I think we know a few of us by now that we have to leave the club stuff behind and just get over it. And even with the club championship the last 2 weekends, like you're coming out here and training with girls that literally you played against 2 days ago. So you just have to leave it behind. Whatever happens on the pitch stays on the pitch, really, I suppose.
All attention is going to shift to Louth, obviously, at the weekend. Portarlington, the venue. It's the halfway house between the two counties. Really had a fairly long and arduous trip to Balbriggan the last time out. It was in the middle of the snowstorm. It was all that kind of surrounding it. A 4G pitch. How important, I suppose, or what is the message coming from the management to the team ahead of that game? Is it just have a good start, give it your all? What's the kind of the main theme coming through?
I suppose we know we're well capable. It's actually having the belief, and I think that's been one of the main things this year, is having belief in ourselves again. After last year things didn't go well, so it's just been getting back up and running and actually getting a few wins under our belt. And I think we know that if we show up and if we actually put in the intensity and have the right attitude, that we're well capable of doing well.
I suppose that confidence and that belief from those positive results, the results against Derry, the results against Fermanagh, and even in some of the defeats, there was enough in those performances to tell you that this team has a lot of potential in it.
Yeah, definitely. Like especially the game against Wicklow, and they're unbeaten, and we had plenty of chances that we could have actually came back and won that game at the end. And it was really bad conditions and everything. So yeah, we definitely did take a lot from the losses. Like we weren't hammered or anything by any means. We just had little things that we needed to work on after. So it's good to get to know those things and actually be able to work on them, then hopefully come out better.